Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. So today the Florida Panthers made a pair of goaltender trades, and we're going to discuss how this could potentially impact the Toronto Maple Leafs goaltender crease moving forward. So please like and subscribe. Let's break this down. So this morning, the Florida Panthers acquired star goaltender Jacob Markstrom from the New Jersey Devils. So Markstrom is coming off of a bad year, but typically in a good year, he is a top 10 goaltender in the NHL all day. All of New Jersey basically had a bad season last year, so I don't really put that all on his back. But essentially, I think that Markstrom's going to rebound quite well in Florida. They're gearing up for another deep playoff run after missing the playoffs this past year. It is actually kind of a scary team moving forward, but more on that later. Let's discuss what New Jersey gets on the way back. So they get centerman Evan Rodriguez. That's the main piece going back. So they have him at a good rate, $3 million for 4 years. So that seems to be a pretty good contract for them. He's a two-way forward, responsible middle six centerman, good checker, chips in some offense, good for 40 points a season. So it's basically a good player that New Jersey could use to rebound, because New Jersey had quite a bad season as well. So they could use him for sure. They also get 1 year's worth of Jesper Boquist, which is probably a third pair defenseman, offensive type defenseman, so you might see him on the power play 2 option. And then you do get an emerging prospect, Ben Steeves, who some of you may recognize that name. He is in fact Alex Steeves' brother. So he had a pretty good season in the AHL. So he's hoping, of course, to sign a new contract and maybe break it into the NHL in the near future. I should also mention that Angus Crookshank went to Florida as well, journeyman winner. So, on top of acquiring Markstrom, yesterday the Florida Panthers also acquired Akira Schmid from Vegas. Akira Schmid is basically Switzerland's #1 goaltender, but with the emergence of Carter Hart in the Vegas net, along with having Aiden Hill as well, they had 3 quality goaltenders, so they moved one to Florida. So he is an RFA, and he had a pretty decent season on his own. Vegas gets a 3rd round pick in 2028. So you get a starting goaltender, a emerging NHL goaltender, assuming a backup goalie. Where does that leave Bobrovsky? So of course, everyone knows Bobrovsky's been in Florida for years, and he's won a couple Stanley Cups with them. He's been excellent there, but he is getting a little bit older, but he still is a fairly quality goaltender. His stats, of course, this past year were not the best, but I mean, all of Florida's stats were not good. The team had a bunch of injuries. They're coming off back-to-back Stanley Cup wins, so they didn't really have any much of a summer to train and rebound and just recover. So, I mean, it makes sense that they had a bad year. So, if you're signing Bobrovsky, you're hoping that he rebounds. People are saying that he's 37 or 38, something like that. He'll probably get somewhere around 2 to 3 year contract to maybe in the $6 to $8 million range. So hopefully the Leafs can swing something for that, because as you guys know, the Leafs, they traded away Joseph Woll to Philadelphia, so that's one of our goaltenders. And then Anthony Stolarz is starting his brand new contract, but there's a lot of rumblings out there saying that he might be injured, he might be hurt to start the season. I'm not sure where that's at right now, but a lot of people are saying that he may not be able to play a full season, as we saw this past year when Woll was out of the lineup. Stolarz was great, but he kind of ran out of steam after a while. As most goaltenders do, they can't play every game, right? Then you have Hildeby and Akhtiamov, who are fantastic prospects, some of which, especially Hildeby, has played in the NHL as a backup, essentially, but they are probably a little bit too young to carry the mail for the Toronto Maple Leafs, who have, of course, Stanley Cup aspirations. So the Maple Leafs, I believe, will be able to fit this kind of contract. Of course, the years are fine, but the $6 to $8 million should be able to fit with the cap going up this past year. And of course, there's even more space if somehow Morgan Rielly, who has been in the rumor mills that he might be traded out of town. He makes $7.5 million, so that's roughly the contract that Bob would command on the open market. We're not sure where he's going to pick to go. I mean, he could go anywhere really, but as a Leaf fan, I hope he picks the Toronto Maple Leafs, because we do need some security in net. I love what the Leafs have done, revamping the defense, getting Gavin McKenna, which is replacing Mitch Marner in my mind. I don't want to put all that on him, but he does seem like he would replace the output that Marner had, which was lacking this past year. I love everything so far the Leafs have done. So hopefully tomorrow, January 1st, the start of free agency, we can get Bob. So let me know what you guys think. Is it wise to get Bobrovsky for the Toronto Maple Leafs? I'd love to hear what you guys think of in the comments. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. My snakes would really appreciate it. Love you guys. Thanks, and have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.